What's up YouTube, it's your boy XDeadWalker, and today I have another commentary for you guys. So today I want to talk about a couple things. One, I wanted to share this gameplay with you guys. It was I have Advanced Warfare for the PC, the Xbox, and the PlayStation 4. And I do most of my gaming on the PlayStation 4, but I felt like mixing it up a little and doing some PC gameplay. And so this was my first game in a while, and I did pretty good. I'm not gonna well, actually I was doing pretty bad in the beginning. I was like, oh, no hope, man, no hope. But I managed, at the second half of the game, I managed to turn it all around. I ended up with the I ended up with the 32 kills, 16 deaths. I think I was either a 2.0 or above. I know for sure it was above a 2.0. I'm positive on that. But anyways, so yeah, so I was doing horrible in the beginning and I managed to turn it around. But enough of that. What I want to talk about is, well, like I said, I wanted to share this gameplay with you guys because it was pretty badass. It was, I like that. Like, I was doing I don't like that I was doing horrible, but I like that I was able to come back from it, and I ended up having a pretty good game, and I was actually the highest score on the leaderboard, and I was playing the objective. So that it's awesome when you have really good gameplays, really good kill death ratios while you're still playing the objective, going for those domination flags. But anyways, after that's the first thing I wanted to mention, and the second thing I want to mention is kind of like a three-part type of thing. I want to talk about what my preference and from my experience with the controllers, the Xbox controller, the PlayStation 4 controller, and using the mouse and keyboard with the PC. So I'm pretty sure nobody would doubt that using the mouse and keyboard, your accuracy is going to be pretty extraordinary. It's going to be pretty good if you're good at it, though. That's if you can get used to it. If you can get good at it, your accuracy is gonna be amazing, and you're gonna do pretty good. It's like if you're on PC and you're good with the mouse and keyboard, it's without a doubt you shouldn't be using a controller. However, I've tried using the PC controller, and I'm sure if I just stick with it for a while, I probably can get used to it. I did have some pretty good games in the beginning, but I find that, I don't know, I've just been playing. I played console my whole life, almost my whole life, for my whole gaming section of my life, and I'm so used to the controller that I switched to the Xbox One controller. I would do the PlayStation 4 controller, but it's kind of difficult to get that working with the Advanced Warfare. But anyways, so I plugged in my Xbox One controller, and this is PC gameplay, but I was doing this with my Xbox One controller, so I don't know, I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to get used to the PC control. It's hard for me to get used to using the mouse and keyboard with twitched reflex type games like Advanced Warfare, fast game modes. It's hard, but of course, like when I'm playing MMOs or RPGs or any other game, pretty much any other game that doesn't really require fast reaction, it doesn't really matter. I love using the mouse and keyboard. It's just for whatever reason, especially since Advanced Warfare is really fast. So that's one of my opinions. Second, now this one's kind of like might spur up a little debate or anything, but I guess it just comes down to preferences, guys. I never really understood. I don't know. Maybe I do have small hands. I don't know. But I never really understood the complaint people had about the PlayStation 3 controller. I never thought it was too small. I never thought it was uncomfortable. I always thought it was comfortable. I always preferred it better than the Xbox 360 controller. But as I never had nothing negative to say about the PS3 controller. And I don't know about the Xbox 360 controller. I just didn't like that the thumbsticks were like in different places, but so I always prefer the PS3 controller. Now with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One controller, the controllers changed a little bit. So the PlayStation 4 controller is a little bit bigger, but now that I've started using the PlayStation 4 controller, I could see what people were saying. The PlayStation 3 compared to the other controllers, it is pretty small. Now that I've gotten used to the PlayStation 4 controller, I can see that. But it still doesn't, I don't think it hinders me from playing at my best, or it hinders me, or it affects me in any way. But anyways, so, but this is more about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One controller. So, I still am gonna have to say that the PlayStation 4 controller feels a lot better in my hands. Personally, I feel like the thumbstick should be where the PlayStation 4 controller is at. It feels more comfortable for me. Whenever I start playing Xbox, I do have to take a couple games before I can get used to it again, because it's just so different. It's it's uncomfortable in the beginning. I get used to it and it becomes tolerable, but it is uncomfortable in the beginning. But anyways, so yeah, that's just my 2 pieces. So if you're playing on PC, mouse and keyboard is the way to go if you can get used to it. But if you can't, there's nothing wrong with changing to a Xbox One controller. That really helps. The Xbox One is also pretty good. I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is that the PlayStation 4 controller is more easy to use, like, at least in my preference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all that stuff, guys. Until next time, I'm XDeadWalker, and I'll see you online. Peace.